On Long Island, the Cradle of Aviation Museum in Garden City is a great place to watch the eclipse. Hundreds turned out to gaze at this rare celestial event. Most wore solar glasses, but one eclipse watcher used a piece of paper and a telescope.
I've always wanted to see a solar eclipse, and we learned about it in science class.
It's like a crescent sun.
We tried the glasses, we tried the pinhole thing. I said, but you don't see much. I said, what's the harm in trying a 10-power telescope? It works.
Many other Long Islanders watched the eclipse from Jones
Very
Beach.
nice. All right. So what makes these total solar eclipses so rare?
Nick Gregory here now with the science behind this historic event. Nick.
Well, what we have again is the sort of the moon going between the Earth and the sun, and you can see again, this is of course not to scale, just in case you're wondering, but nonetheless, you can see this is the relationship that goes on, and so this then casts the shadow on the Earth, and it actually moves at about 2,000 miles per hour as it comes across the country. What made this one significant, of course, is it came on the West Coast, left on the East Coast. Those don't happen all that often. Actually, solar eclipses happen about every 18 months around the globe. It's about 75 miles wide or so. In our case today, it started right at about 123. You really couldn't see much when it started at that point, and then the maximum eclipse point was at 244. Again, the discussion was that it really didn't get that dark. Well, remember, we're thinking 71% of the sun was blocked, but that still left 30% still available. And if you looked at some of the pictures where the eclipse took place in full, it got bright pretty quickly right after the sun kind of the moon kind of moved back away from the sun. So it was all over by about 4 o'clock. It takes about 2.5 hours, and it really doesn't then go away. All right, let's talk about that 2024 one, because that one's going to take a little different path. It's actually going to come across the Pacific Ocean and then enter Mexico, and at that point cross Texas. And again, it looks like it's going to go right across parts of upstate New York, northern New England, and so a little bit closer this time. Just got to hope that it's not cloudy, of course. In April, the weather can tend to be a little more cloudier than it can be in August. But, well, we got 7 years to work on that forecast for sure. Maybe by then we'll make sure we get it right, too. And that's our forecast for now.
Good deal. All right, we'll be up to speed by then. Thank you, Nick.
Thanks, Nick. People in